First and foremost, welcome to the experience. I'm Stephen the Dream, voice of the Carolinas, and this is this, that, and the third interview series. Want to give a huge shout out to Power 104 for housing the interview today. Want to give another huge shout out to Imagidon Studios for producing the show today. Got a very, very special guest in the building with me today, man. I wouldn't even call him just a rapper, you know what I'm saying? He gets down with the melodic tunes, but one thing I do like about him is if we go in that studio, we not going to take long. We not wasting no time, and 9 times out of 10, he gonna get it done in one take. I got my boy One Take Reef in the building. What's good with you, my guy?
What up, Dream?
How you doing, man?
Man, I'm living, man.
This some real like family homebound type of talk we on right now. It's good to see you in the position you in, man. I'm definitely proud of you.
Sure, I appreciate it.
You know, in the just to kind of know like where we come from, just to know the people we be around. Let the people know where you from though. Like give them the origins.
Man, this is what One Take Reef, man. I'm from York, South Carolina, but my OG go all the way back to the Dice. You know how that go, man. Paradise, live in Fort Mill, South Carolina. That's just what it is. So that's me, man. That's where I'm from.
Talk to me about what it's like coming up in the Dice. What your experiences was like. Maybe what some of the things you see for the people that don't know. The Dice rings bell for itself, but what was your experiences?
Hey, man, everybody was together in the childhood, you feel me? It was always at Steel Street Park, We had little cookouts, little family gatherings, or we out there playing football and playing ball. You know how it go.
Playing ball on that court, that hardwood.
Yeah, that's it, man. That's it.
A little different out there on that hardwood.
All right, now, don't come out there if you ain't ready to play.
Clearly you came up doing like sports, you know what I'm saying? You did your thing in the sports, but like when did the music, not before that, did you always think you was gonna rap? Did you always think you'd be an artist? What was the dream before, all of this that you got?
The dream before was always playing ball, you feel me? So at 13 I had met my boy Yurt them, you feel me? He from Rock Hill. Many of y'all may know King Yurt. But I met him, he started rapping, he put me on the rapping at 13. I was playing around with it. But then like at 17, I lost one of my closest homies, JT. And so then I came out with that video and that single, Long Live JT.
Yep, I remember.
And that joint started rocking. So I was like, all right, I'm about to take it serious. And from that point on, it was just, I'm about to do this. And that's what I wanted to do. So
when you met, your man's in the rock, it wasn't really something, you were just doing it because, like, that was, y'all was around, you know what I'm saying? That's your boy, y'all ball, y'all gonna go do the studio thing. But in reality, your focus was playing ball.
Playing ball, yeah.
Who was some of your ball influences? Because I guess you had rap influences, but in reality, you grew up thinking like, this is the person I look to, or this is the person I want to be like. Who were some of those people for you?
Playing ball, AI was definitely the person I looked to. Man,
figure.
I had every jersey. It didn't matter, like, it ain't matter the color. I had them all. Yeah,
so many.
I had it all. I was 76 was down for real with the AI on. Yeah. So AI was one person I really looked to, and then of course LeBron. As things got older, but like from my like neighborhood and stuff like that, people I look to, my dad, like everybody know, my dad was a straight baller. Everybody knew that. And if you don't know who my dad is, you will know soon, real soon. I promise you.
One thing I know in your music, you get real personable. You don't mind talking about your family. We'll get into your single a little bit later that you got coming out. That's probably one of your more personable tracks. But you said, you kicked off with losing your homie, and that really sparked the career for you.
Yeah.
What you think he's thinking? Like, looking down on you, do you think he would ever have thought you would be rapping? Do you think he would have, like, is he laughing? Probably not. Like, look at Reef, man, ain't no way. Like, what? I know you probably talk to him still, but like, is that something that you maybe think about now? Like, if it wasn't for, of course you want your homie here, but if it wasn't for it, like, who's to say? It's not all for a reason at the end of the day,
Right now, I probably feel like he happy looking down on me because at the end of the day, I'm making an impact not only for, like, myself and my family, but for my community. So, like, what I'm talking about, like, people know, like, it's real deal. I done either seen it, I done been in it, or I done done it. So, it definitely ain't no cap over here. So, that's just what it is. But I know he probably happy for me, for real. And I know if he was here, I mean, I probably would be rapping, but I wouldn't be as serious as I am now because I done lost him, and then after that, I done lost my real close friend Bowser recently. So since then, it's just been like, my foot on the gas, and I can't let up.
how you deal with loss? Is it straight to the studio? Is it sometimes you can't make music when you had to do that? Because clearly you can make something win it, but how long did it take for you to go and do that though? Like,
So when I lost, cause I'm older. When I lost Bowser, I can say I found out May 23rd, May
hmm
24th. I text my producer
hmm
and my engineer. I text them the next morning, May 24th. I text them and I said, "Hey, send me a beat." My producer sent me the beat that morning, and then my engineer said, "You can come to the studio tonight." I went that night and I recorded. Was it hard? Yeah,
I'm
like
sure it was tough.
I ain't like I barely finished the song, but I still did it in one take. I got to hold up to my name, so I did it in one take. And then at the end of the day, I knew my girl was gonna be there to like hold me, cause
Right.
I was
Right.
crying right there as soon as I walked out the door of the studio, and it was just like
That's a,
it was hurting
that's a lot of emotion and be able to get it out like that. I'm sure it can be helpful, and and it's therapy. I'm sure to you at this
for
point.
sure.
What makes you different, One Tay Reef? Like I know we can get into in the stew, what I'm saying, that part of it, but like when it comes to being an artist, everybody's gotta put their own lane into it, to try to
Right,
make it stand out. But what
for
really
sure.
do you think it is about you?
So I gotta say, like I'm real versatile, so I can hop on any beat, I can get on any feature,
I've
and I
heard
can
that.
switch it to however they sound
Hmm.
and make it my sound. You feel me? Like I don't got just one sound. I can go from rapping, I can go to singing. It don't matter. Hip hop, R&B,
I've heard
anything. I can do it. You know what I'm saying? So that's what makes me different. And it's just like they said, one take. I'm one take. Yeah, I've been in the studio with many of people, and I done seen them go in there and they be like, "Oh, do it, oh, do it, oh." Like, okay, yeah, I'm perfected, but I'm gonna do it in one take. I promise that, cause I be prepared. I don't go in there rushing and none of that.
So what does it take to get a one take? Because I consider myself, what I'm saying, as a host, I like to, I get drops. They tell me, yo, man, I need
For
a drop
sure.
real quick. And I'm like, I don't even want to waste your time or your footage. Let me take care of you right now the first time. Tell me what you need. I got you.
Right.
What does it take for, because, I mean, if I say right now, bro, I need a song, let's go. Or is it, all right, we going to the stool, let me get my, what I'm saying, my right on. Or you just 4, 5 minutes, 6 minutes, hit a beat, go. What's the process to make sure you get that one take in? If you can give us the sauce now, you ain't gotta,
It depends though. It depends. So,
Okay.
alright. So say like, so when I'm in the dice, anytime I'm in the dice, when I'm sitting with Flash and it Flash, y'all know Flash, y'all know
Flash
Hakeem.
Marino, yes
You
sir.
feel me? So when I'm in the dice and I'm sitting with Flash, automatically a beat gonna come on out of nowhere. He gonna start rapping. So
100%
when
rap.
you hear him rapping, you gotta come in. So you gotta feed off that energy. So that's how I do my one take. I gotta feed. I feed. Well, I don't got to, but I feed off other people's energy and I
Okay.
just go. But like as far as like my songs,
Yeah.
when I get a beat, I let the beat ride. I let the beat talk to me. I don't talk to the beat. I let the beat talk to me.
Hmm.
And when I find my little melody, how I want to rock out, then I'm going to start writing. I start writing. I can freestyle a little bit, but I really do better writing. I ain't
Yeah.
going to sit here and lie to y'all about that.
Keep it
But
honest,
so,
man.
you feel me? But I mean, I do it. If it's asked for me to do it, I'm going to do it by any means. But I
When,
know when I start writing, that's what it is.
when you're around Flash Marino, you have no choice. But I caught myself in multiple cyphers rapping because I mean, he gonna do it for 5 hours,
Yeah.
and you just gonna sit there and not get a word in. And
None.
you might want to just, hey, bro, I just want to say how you doing. Let me rap it somehow. That's the only way I'm getting it in. So just being around it, I know that influential in terms of just seeing that and knowing like I gotta go hard.
Yeah, you got to.
I remember watching the videos, bro, and just seeing like you do like a kill somebody else's beat or just what I'm saying, do a one take. Do you think that's been something that's really helped in terms of getting you more fans, more exposure? Do you think people look and like acknowledge that that's the guy that does the one take,
Right.
or is it that you think they're more connected to the music too? Like what if because it could be tough to deceive.
I mean, I honestly don't know, but personally, I kind of feel like they kind of can relate to like what I be saying.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, like I don't really see like no other way, cause that one take
It's official.
that one take crazy. I got my name from my engineer.
Who were you before? What you go? By
I was
before?
King Reef before.
King Reef. Okay.
So I was just like, I was in the studio one day and I was recording. He was like, "Man, you do this in one take for real?" And I was like, "One take, I like that." So that's why I started calling myself One Take Reef.
It's
So
the one
that's just what
take.
it been.
Has there been a time when you've like done a take and did it in one take and you just realized I did it in one take, but I want to do it again?
Yeah, absolutely. It's always like I said, I want to perfect it. Well, at least now, like probably when I was younger, probably like a few years ago, I'll probably do it again because I wanted like I just didn't like it.
Yeah.
But now it's
You done
like
got so
I
good.
gotta listen to it, and I want to really listen to it and hear myself because any small mistake it stand out to me. So if I gotta do it over, I'm gonna do it over. But I probably didn't did it in one take for sure.
One Take Reef, this, that, and the third interview series. What's the craziest place you ever heard your music, or you've ever seen that your music was? Whether that somebody posting it online somewhere, somebody say, "Yo, I was in the store," and like, what's some place where you was like, "Oh, snap, we here."
When I go look at my numbers on the Apple Music for artists,
Right.
I seen that I had Canada on there, so I was like, wow, that's crazy. I seen Canada, but then like other than that, I could be like at school. This is when I first got to school, when I first got to Coastal Carolina, and they was like, oh, you one take, huh? And I was like, yeah, that's me. And they like, oh, I heard this song, I liked it. So that was crazy because I'm just a freshman, you feel me? So having them rock out, listening to my joint, that was just a blessing.
Dream feature. Any genre, male, female, dream feature. No budget don't matter. They want to work with you. Somebody going to come call your phone. Who you want to see on that call ID more than anybody? Right now.
Right now?
Today. I got the phone right now. You know what I'm saying? Who you want, Reef? But we got him in.
Wayne, I don't even want to go too big. At first, it was Meek Mill. I ain't even gonna lie.
Okay.
But right now, I think I want to keep it. I want to keep it with the home team. I want to rock out with Tootsie.
Smart. Hey, Mr. Holmes, shout out to y'all over there at South Coast Music Group. Y'all do great work. But my guy want to take Reef got something for you, Tootsie.
For sure.
Tootsie Skylark. That's what it calls. So.
Yeah.
So we here with you. This, that, and the third interview series. You mentioned you went to school.
Yeah.
Talk about what was that like? Because I know that can be a whole nother fan base. That could be a whole nother content to talk about in your music. Like what was that like for you?
That fan base up there go crazy, and they always say like it be the ones who don't even know you who show the most love. So when I moved out there, it was like, man, I got so much love. Like everybody wanna. They hit me up now today. Like one of my homeboys hit me up yesterday and was like, bro, when you dropping again, bro? I need some more music. It's like it's all the love. Like I don't really hear that too much in the city. You feel me? So when I go out there, like I put on a show for real.
I hear you. You know what I'm saying. Got a couple bros. You know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I know you. I don't know how much y'all can get into that. You know what I'm saying. But I know you stepping heavy somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure. Well, I got a few different kind of bros. You feel me? I got my LB.
That's all gonna your frat. You know what I'm saying.
So yeah, I am Alpha. You feel me? Alpha Fraternity Incorporated.
There you go.
That's them my bros right there. Like we went through hell and high waters together. I ain't gonna lie.
Believe it.
For sure. So,
but that could take your music a lot. Like I was speaking in particular to that because I know like when you get in them organizations, like shoot, your bros probably be playing it, and you done met bros from all over the place, and they done spread it around. So
at them meetings come in heavy. Like networking is one hell of a thing. So if you meet somebody, make sure you either got your business cards or make sure you just well with your communication, cause it's all worth it in the end. I promise you.
For sure. One Take Reef. Let's do this then. Let's go to the video.
All right.
What video they about to see right now? Which one are they about to get into? Let's talk about what it's called. What maybe a little bit about what they about to see, and then we'll get back to it and talk about it after.
We about to rock out with Beast Mode. That's my newest video that I just dropped recently. About that, I couldn't say the acting in it. So in one of the parts, like the hook, I was like, never switch up like Rico. And if you watch that movie, Paid in Full, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So that was the part, that was the little acting part in there. But other than that, man, it's just straight beast mode. Like I'm trying to put my name out there, and we finna step hard this year, all year long.
Off the most recent project?
Yep, off the most recent project, Raison's My Dolor. Okay. And if you know what that means, that's in French, that's called Feel My Pain.
We're going to get back into that when we get back. We're going to take a quick break. It's This, That, and the Third interview series. One Take Reef, Stephen the Dream. We'll be right back.
One take. Talk your shit, talk. Hey, what you doing?
I see that they watch, so I'ma keep going. Put on they neck, I ain't laying up. I keep that bitch tough, cause niggas move funny. Don't do no capping, yeah, I make shit happen. Keep stacking this money, who gon' do it for me? Know that I'm poppin' shit, fuck all that cocky shit. No, I ain't stopping, bitch, I'ma keep going. Beast mode, say I'm going beast mode. With this life ain't no cheat code. Never switch her like Rico on your people.
Yo,
Yo, what up with it, Bolo?
what's up, Brody?
Shit, chillin', pulled up at the spot, man. We going down here waiting on the push up, so we got there, get this shit out the way.
Shit, goddamn, I'm about to be on my way in about 5, bro.
Alright, say that, bro. We gonna get that shit ready.
Alright, say less. Yo,
Yo, what up, Bo?
what up,
How you
man?
doing, Bo?
Shit, man, you good?
Good.
Hey, what's up with your man?
Crazy. I don't know,
Sheesh.
bro. Fuck all that, though. You got that, though?
Yeah, it's all right here. Hey, what the hell going on?
Beast mode, cause I am the hottest. They wanna see how I'm rocking, but I ain't stopping. I'm too hot, need a vet, cool me off, say my name, I'm the topic. If I tell him to get him, he sick him. Never get coffee, cause niggas play victim. Take a stand on your man with a pencil. Writing your statements ain't getting credentials. Shaking 12 like I'm Reggie Bush, hella gas. You smoking on hella kush. Get it past, you can't even come to this. From my block to your block, I got hella push. Hey, but niggas, they know what I'm on. Fuck all that talking shit, I get you gone. I'm going straight beast mode, locked in. Nobody to fuck on my song. See why I met you, gon' hate when I'm on. You let me out dry, don't be calling my phone. When I get up on my feet, bitch, I'm gon' take off like a rocket. I did it alone. Beast mode, about too fast, I give zero. Better find me like Nemo. Little but go hard like Kiko. You know. Heat check. Check the temperature, I got a fever. Diamonds cold, bitch, I might break your meter. Close your eyes, it's too bright, it's a siege. OG like I'm Rita, they envy me. He got me so sick to my stomach. Niggas switch for the love of the money. From day one, I've been loyal for nothing. Somebody say something, I'ma keep coming. By DB, I'ma step on your neck. I ain't moving by nothing but a check. Keep it cordial, cause Reef ain't gon' flex. I wonder who next. Niggas be hating, cause I'm getting paper. I see that they watch, so I'ma keep going. Put on they neck, I ain't laying up. I keep that bitch tough, cause niggas make funny. Don't do no capping, yeah, I make shit happen. Keep stacking this money, who gon' do it for me? Know that I'm poppin' shit, fuck all that cocky shit. No, I ain't stopping, bitch, I'ma keep going. Beast mode, say I'm going beast mode. With this life ain't no cheat code. Never switch her like Rico on your people. Beast mode, cause I am the hottest. They wanna see how I'm rocking, but I ain't stopping. I'm too hot, need a vet, cool me off, say my name, I'm the topic. Damn. Hey, talk. Beast mode. Hey, talk your shit, retalk your shit. Beast mode.
Back in the building, this, that, and the third interview series. Steven the Dream, One Take Reef. Just watched that video. What was it called one more time?
Beast mode.
Beast mode. When beast mode on them. You want to be actor one day? You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I'll take it there, you know. I'll
Okay.
do whatever it wanna, whatever you see me fit, I'ma do it for sure.
The name of your project you dropped November last year. One more time.
Resonance my Delore.
Resons My Dolor. Why did you decide to hit us with the Francais language, and why did you name it that as well?
So my cousin too, I had hit him up. So like I always send my songs out to certain people. So like my unreleased. So he listened to all the songs, and then he was just like, so what's your vibe? Like how you feel? And he was like, what's the like basis of all these songs put together? And I was like, I really just wanted to feel my pain. And when I said that, I guess he went on Google Translate, put feel my pain in French. And then it came out to be Resonance My Dolor. So
Shout out to two then.
yeah,
Dang.
too, man.
Sometimes that's all it takes is just a little inspiration. How
sure.
often do you like what kind of critic are you? I know some people are their hardest critics. Some people will let somebody else tell them, this is hot, this is not. What is it with you before you really release music?
Well, I'm definitely my biggest critic, but
Mm.
I send my songs out to certain people, and I don't got no yes man in my team, so
It's important not
I
to
don't
have.
even tolerate that. So I be like, yo, give me your opinion on this song or this track, and if
Right.
when should I release it, and like what should I do with the cover and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And so I get like my team opinion about it, and then I put my thoughts about it, and that's what it be.
Nice. Nice. You have a clothing line?
Yeah, one take, man.
Entrepreneur?
I'm about to drop something on this spring. Actually, I got a logo getting made right now as we speak.
Nice.
For sure. So he's sending me something by the end of the week, and then I graduate May 8th. So
Okay.
before I graduate, hopefully I'm dropping my new shirts, and I'm also gonna have some shorts with it too.
We graduating, right? We
Yeah.
not you know what I'm saying? We about to see what we gonna do.
Yeah,
We graduating.
Yeah, we
Nah,
graduate.
that's good. That's good. I asked you about that because I do notice like you drippy, my boy. You know, so I be checking the IG and I'm like, you know what I'm saying? This my man doing his thing, but I saw you know had your own joints, you know, a few times, and I like when like because at the end of the day, you know, I can't go holler at the owner of Nike. I can't go holler at the owner of Adidas. I can
Right.
call you direct and say, hey, bro. I went to the site. They ain't got no mediums. What you
sure.
got for me? You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
for
You got
sure.
something custom, and I kind of like that direct to consumer idea when it comes to putting out your music. When it comes to doing all this, do you want to be signed? Do you know what I'm saying? Of course, everybody would like that if the situation's right, but certain people may, you know, feel like the independent route is one thing. Certain people may feel like, hey, I just need distribution. What do you think you would do if all the cards was in your hand?
So that one take,
Mhm.
one take legends.
Yeah.
That's my LLC.
Okay.
I got the
Okay.
papers on that. So I want to build my own brand, honestly, too. If you want to be real, but if the opportunity came to me,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm gonna make sure I read everything, make sure
Right.
everything legit,
Right.
make sure everything perfect before I sign any papers, because you can't just be signing your life away out here.
And that's what you can end up doing.
But
if
my
you don't
number
read.
one goal is to build my own brand. You feel me? I want one take to be something like South Coast. You feel me?
There you
So
go.
that's what it's gonna be.
Seeing like the more recent success with like you know the different artists in the Carolinas, what do you think our place is in the music lane right now? Do you think you know people think we have next? Do you feel like we got now, or you think like you know it's maybe just here now, or we still got to do more? Like, what's your take on just the Carolina music scene?
Man, I feel like the Carolinas taking over right now.
For
If
sure.
you asking me,
For sure.
cause it's a lot of talent in the area, man. We just gotta get out there. We gotta really put ourselves out there together. Like we can't just be doing it individually. Like it's so much talent that we all can work together. Like people try to do it on their own and try to have so much hate, man. It's no point, man. Everybody can eat. If we help each other eat, then ain't nobody gonna starve for real. So
It is.
that's just what I feel on it anyway.
I know you got some guys that, you know what I'm saying, you work with it that rap, you know, around in the area. Is there anybody you want to, you know, show love to that, you know, when they do come that time, like, you would like to see on that level with you, you know?
I want to see all my guys eat, and all my guys know who they is. So from two-time losers, you know
For
we
sure.
gonna rock out. From one take, you know we gonna rock out. And then you know I got 900 block that's Jerk them and all them
Yup.
boys. You already know they gonna rock out. And you already know I got Baby Boy with me, so you know he gonna rock out too for sure.
That's love. That's love. That's how you do it. One take, Reef, you a father to be?
Yeah, man.
Father to be. Congratulations to that. I'm sure that's going to be a journey that you'll enjoy. Talk about, you know, what your expectations are. You know, it ain't like it's an album, so it ain't like, you know, you're going to have to deal with it regardless. But
Yeah.
clearly, it's on your mind heavy, you know.
For sure. So I got me a little daughter on the way. You feel me?
Okay.
Princess Kinsley.
Okay.
Coming August 3rd, maybe July, but hey,
When she ready.
Yeah, you feel me? But yeah, she definitely got me in a whole different zone, whole different lane
Yeah.
right now. So I got a single coming for her,
Right.
May 2nd. It's Letter to My Unborn. I also posted it on all my social media today, so check that out. I got a little snippet on there for you. But yeah, definitely dropping another single
Nice.
May 2nd for her. So make sure you show that some love for me.
For sure. And that's really dope because, you know, by the time she get here, ain't no telling. You could be in a position to where she hear her daddy name every day the rest of her life,
I'm
and
telling you.
it's undeniable. You've already put things into existence to where people will be speaking on her, you know, in a light like you have as well. So I think that's dope.
Absolutely.
And like just you, man, as an artist altogether. Like I said, I know where you come from. I know how you know come up, and I like you. I would love to see the world know more of you because you're a humble guy.
For
But
sure.
when it's time to pop it, my
I'm
boy,
gonna
you
pop
gon'
it.
pop it.
I'm gonna pop it.
So much respect. Let the people know what's coming up. Like you said, the single coming out May 2nd. What else can we see in the coming weeks, months, maybe? What do they need to go back and get? You know, run through the logistics of what they need to know right now.
Oh yeah, I'm doing a video to Stojakovic.
Oh, that's Stojakovic, boy. That used to be I used to be a Sacramento Kings fan. For the people that don't know, Paige Stojakovic, 3-point shooter. He don't miss, my boy.
That's my next video
Okay.
coming up. I got my next album. I'm probably gonna drop that in July. I don't
Okay.
know. I'm not really in no rush. I want y'all to sit on that Residence My Dolor for a
Right.
minute.
Right.
But I know this year sometime I am gonna drop another album. Whatever that's gonna be, whenever that's gonna be. But I do have a whole lot of unreleased right now. I can
Okay.
just drop it any moment. But I'm gonna keep y'all on y'all toes. But other than that, I know Stojakovic for sure, and then my single. So
I'm gonna get you out of the show soon. I need some of that energy. I need the
Yeah,
folks to
we
really
coming.
feel you. So
we coming. I'm trying. I believe I want the April 24th show that you just posted today.
oh,
I think I
now
want that one. man.
you done turned talking
I
about
ain't
the
gonna lie.
out. We gonna talk.
I think I want that one.
We
man.
gonna talk. I
Yeah.
got you. Cause
sure.
they need to feel you in the city. They need to see you. It's
we
gonna be
finna
big.
turn it up.
Do this for me, man. Let the people know where they can find you one more time. Let them know where they can follow you. All the vitals.
Yeah, so IG, Twitter, one take Reef. The number one take TAKE Reef REEF. And then on Facebook, I'm Day the Reef. So DAY DEREEF. That's me.
Man, I want to give a huge shout out to you for pulling up, man. I want to give a shout out to my dog, Deron Sanders, as well, man.
Shout out to bro, man. He really
Definitely.
came through for me. Hey,
Nah, he showed love. He
Hey,
really showed
real.
love in a lot of ways, bro. And I know that's how I just know that it's solid people wanting you to win.
absolutely,
And
man.
he's somebody that seemed like he want everybody to win.
Hey, that's one of the realest guys I know, bro.
For
I
sure.
swear, that's my big bro. Like, and he ain't even blood, but that's blood to me for sure.
That's when you know it don't have to be. That's when they say
Word.
blood ain't always as thick,
Yeah,
man.
alright.
It's true.
That's my boy there.
For sure. Well, make sure y'all catch the. You know what?
I can go acapella for you soon.
Okay. I had the course, you know what I'm saying? I know it's the one take ain't free. I gotta let y'all know that though. I'm about to get the one. It ain't free though. So fortunately, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna pull some strings, give y'all a couple bars before we get out of here. But make sure y'all give us a follow at This, That, and the Third interview series for more interviews, clips, and freestyles. Make sure y'all give me a follow at Stephen the Dream. That's STEPHENTHA Dream. I am the voice of the Carolinas. Want to give a huge shout out to Power 104 for hosting the interview as well, and a huge shout out to Imagidon Studios for producing this show. Reef, I'm gonna let you get the last word on these folks, man. I'm gonna let you take them out with a couple bars. You know what I'm saying? Let them hear what you got. But it's This, That, and the Third interview series. Stephen the Dream, one take Reef. See y'all next time.